So we're working on Philippians chapter 2 still, and we're getting into the good stuff, and it ties perfectly in with the video I made earlier today about talking about it's a study of Christology and an archetype that he created for us. It's the template of character that we are called to follow, and it is the suffering servant. And it is an act of violence, Christian violence, on the spirit of darkness, the ruler of this world, the devil. And it looks something like this. Really happy with this. Look how cool that looks. So cool, so cool. Okay, besides the point. We're going to start with this. So, Romans 12:10. Well, you guys should probably go read Romans 12:2. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Do not be conformed to the patterns of this world, right? Romans 12:10. Great verse. Be devoted to one another in love, but also honor one another above yourselves. It's echoing exactly what Philippians 2 is saying when it says, think of others higher than yourself and serve others first. It's literally just saying the same thing. Almost like Paul was writing to multiple different groups of Christians saying the same thing. Be devoted to one another in love, honor one another above yourselves, put others above yourself. If you translate it, what does it say? Well, be a suffering servant, serve other people, right? Being preoccupied with oneself is sin. If you're focusing on you, it's vainglory, it's selfish ambition. And this is the thing, is if you're in a spot where in your life where you're like, I need something, well, maybe go do something for someone else, and then that struggle that you're facing either A, won't be as big of a deal, or B, it'll be answered by God. Because God, when you decrease, God increases. Great thing. So now we're going to get into the humility of Christ. We're going to talk about this, right? So this is Philippians 2:5-8, along with verses 9-11. Christ is the supreme example of humility and selfless concern for others. He's the example. Verses 5-8 of Philippians, along with verses 9-11, constitute a grand statement on Christology. Well, what is Christology? So Christology is the branch of theology that studies the identity, nature, and significance of Jesus Christ. One of my favorite things to study in the Bible, by chance. It examines how Jesus can be both human and divine. Jesus created a template and an archetype for us to follow. That character template is called the suffering servant. It is almost the whole thesis summarized about my channel, boiled down. What are we learning? We're learning how to be like Christ, and we're learning how to apply it. What does that look like? Well, it looks like becoming the suffering servant, becoming like Christ.